Hello, my lovely Geminis, and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess. This is our reading for October the 16th through to the 31st. It is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate, but like I say, just take what feels right and leave the rest. If it does resonate and you want to delve into it deeper and look further into the future and get some more information, there will be an extended reading. So the link is in the description box below. So we're moving out of Libra energy, Libra season, into Scorpio, the watery depths of Scorpio. And we have a new moon in Libra on October the 16th and a full moon in Taurus on the 31st, which is also Halloween. It's also a blue moon because it's the second moon of the month. So some interesting energies going around Gemini. So let's see how this is affecting you. So let's see what have we got for you. The Queen of Swords, nice. The Queen of Swords, sorry, the cats have been in here. Crossed by the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, wow, okay. The Four of Cups, lots of cups happening in emotional energy here. Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups, more cups, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, great. And at the base of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles. So, okay. All right, let's pull an animal spirit card for you, Gemini. I feel you're going to find yourself in a much better position by the end of this fortnight, particularly in relation to relationships and love, at least anyway. So what do we have coming out? Gazelle. Wow. Okay. I think Libra just got the same card, Gazelle. So, oh no, actually not Libra. It was Virgo. So if you have any Virgo in your chart, then you might want to watch that reading as well, because this is very important. It seems to be a very important energy at this moment. Something is ending in your life and it's time to let something go and time to rest is the main message I'm getting. It's time to take a rest, to let go of fear and to let go of any stress. So it could be taking a break. It's a big message I'm getting for you, Gemini. Taking a break, taking a holiday, de-stressing. They're wanting your adrenals, like all those stress hormones, adrenals, to relax and calm down, slow down, nothing to fear, just taking a break. So, message from the fairies. We have the Guardian at the gate, number 3. So, I feel like with this, there's something very special and magical about to happen here, Gemini, for you. But there's just an area energetically in your body that there is a blockage that's coming through here. It's up near your crown, or up near your third eye and crown. I do feel like it's more near your crown, where it's like where you've kind of limited yourself or not let that light in or that soul energy in, where you can expand and let even more in. So it's kind of saying it's wanting to bring more of this energy into your physical body, more of this energy into your life. So it's actually, I think your crown chakra, if you know where that is, it's kind of at the top of your head. And if you could imagine and meditate some white light up there, or a column of white light coming down through there, if there's any meditations or anything that you know that connects you, even praying if that works for you. But yeah, this is kind of saying this is going to be, can be really important for you, Gemini, at this moment in time. So yeah, beautiful energy coming through for you there. Number 3 might be important as well. So let's get stuck into it. We have the Queen of Swords crossed by the Hierophant. And again, like the Hierophant, it's very much the higher energies are really coming in and dominating your kind of I don't want to say lower energies, but like the human world, the everyday energies that you have in your life. So, and this is exactly what's happening here with the Queen of Swords. It's bringing clarity to your mind, but also clearing a path so that there's no fear, so that there's no confusion, no doubt. It's bringing clarity in from a soul level, soul and spirit. So from the higher frequencies, the higher vibrations, however you want to describe that, that's coming in and clearing the path, clearing the way for you to see things clearly in your life at this moment in time. So, and what you're going to see, or what might be on your mind, is very much love. I mean, in your conscious mind, we have the Ace of Cups, which is the spirit, the pure spirit of love and healing, renewal, replenishment. So the fact that we've got a few cards around you taking a break, taking rest and recovery, there, I feel like this is a period of recovery for you, and allowing yourself to be still, to rest, so that this higher energies can come through you and healing energies can really come through, and you can make the most of these energies that are hitting the earth at this moment and wanting to connect to you. And this is a pure energy of blood, love. It's like a divine blessing coming through here. And it just, I just feel like it's just this pure energy of love coming through, that once you connect with this, anything that needs to be healed just does heal, because it's such a pure energy. So it's not even like you have to be making much of an effort around it. Just being open to this energy actually does bring healing of its own. So there's sense of replenishment, or the need for replenishment, and a need to connect in with that. And at the base, the deep energy that we have is this Six of Cups. And this is, again, happiness as well. Happiness from the past, happiness in your life at home, happiness that you might have experienced as a child as well for some of you. But it's a nostalgia. But there is a sense of finding happiness in every day, in the everyday, in the present moment. And this is truly what is coming in for you. And it's almost transcendental, because, you know, it's so easy to say find love in that present moment. But saying and doing and realizing are two very, very different things. And when you actually do experience this, it's almost euphoric. It's almost a joyful experience coming through for you here, Gemini. So, yeah, any relationships around the home and around the family, around children as well, anything to do with that, or past memories of that, it's all becoming not quite a nice, loving energy. There's love coming through for that on a deeper level. So basically, these deeper down energies can kind of dictate the rest of the reading, and it's really finding, it's like you're being guided by that place of happiness, whether deep down energy. And I do feel like it's very soul connected, because that's why we're getting this guardian of the gate. It's wanting to come down through you. If you can imagine, this is your crown. It's wanting to come down and just spread through all your body. And that's where this love, this joy is coming in and flowing down into your life. So in the recent past, we have the Three of Cups. So there has been happy times. There has been a time of celebration or coming together. There is a time in the life that they're actually showing me Harry Potter. What is it when he wards off the Dementors? What's it called? A Patronus charm. So he has to actually, and it's reminds me a little bit of this, that light of the guardian of the gate, the Patronus charm, where he has to think about a happy memory in his life. And that's exactly what this is. It's like a happy memory has bubbled up, or a connection to, it could be recent. This could have been a recently happy memory, but if it's not recent, it's connecting you to the spirit of joy and celebration that you've shared with other people in your lifetime. That seems to be an important theme. And that's come up because it's wanting you to connect here with this pure spirit of love and happiness. And so in order to do that, you needed to kind of connect to that happy memory in order to ward off anything that could have been stopping you from connecting to this, a bit like that Patronus charm. Not quite as dramatic as the Dementors coming and sucking your soul, but I mean, there could be relevance to that as well. So in the near future, we have the Four of Cups. So we've kind of gone Ace, 3, 6, 4. We're all kind of looking at and we do have the Two of Cups as well. So we're kind of looking at the start of the Cups journey. We're not getting to the full completion of it, but we're looking at how things have started in the past and healing that, rather than healing the beginning of things, the beginning of relationships, setting those foundations so that if we start off on the wrong foot, or we, it's kind of like the chances of a relationship or happiness diminishes. It makes it just a bigger challenge. So it's kind of clearing up some of the energies, the way you go in and start friendships, relationships, and looking at clearing up the beginning of relationships. So for you, it could be also childhood. That's the start of your relationship with your parents, your relationship with family and siblings, or wherever it is that you grew up, aunts, uncles, carers, whatever that is. That was the start of your relationship. So it's going back and looking at the very beginning and things that occurred in that time. And so that's we're coming to this Four of Cups. So that's why it's not, for some of you, it's not the most comfortable process going through this. And that's why when this is being offered to you, that the fours are all about building a foundation, an emotional foundation that you're feeling strong and comfortable about, and feeling that you can move forward. It's like, if we can get the 1, 2, and 3 right, when you get to the 4, then you're feeling like, okay, I'm strong enough to move on to the next stage of the Cups journey. So what's on offer here, you're not going to be sure of, because it can, to go back into the past and to look at those and experience that kind of energy, it can be uncomfortable. It's like, why would I want to do that? Like, seriously, I don't want to be doing that. But it is on offer here. There's something really magical, like I said, on offer, because if you did want to take this cup up and you did want to really have a look at that, there are some amazing things that could come from that, surprising things, and some great healing that comes from that. So, yeah, it's actually very interesting. So you kind of, in order to clear the path for this emotional reassessment, for love to come in and this deep healing in the cups, the emotional body, we need your mind, your air sign, your air energy, which is you, Gemini. We need the element of air to kind of get out of the way. It's almost like you're getting in your own way. Your head could get in the way of this, could get into start analysing, overthinking rather than feeling. And so that's why soul and spirit have come in and kind of cleared the path with the Queen of Swords, so that now that all those clouds of your head is above the clouds now, the path is clear, there's clarity. And also with this Four of Swords, it's about taking a break. Laying down those swords, taking some time out to gain some perspective and perhaps rewrite and understand the story that you've been telling yourself around some of these early experiences, childhood experiences, early relationships, and how that affects the starts of your relationships and how you build relationships. So yeah, this is how you're presenting as the Four of Swords. So you're in the perfect space for this, Gemini. You're not getting in your own way, and that's actually perfect. If you do feel like that's what's happening, it's kind of almost like you need to go into a restful, more meditative, contemplative space here, so that you can kind of be open to receive the healing and the messages that are coming through for you at this moment in time. Now, in your environment, we do have this 10 of Swords, so there is a big ending that has completed here. And I do feel like it's related to this, the Four of Swords. So whatever perspective and wisdom you've gained, rewriting the story and understanding the situation, it's allowed you to kind of let go of a belief system that might have actually been hurting you, even though you believed it to be true. And perhaps there's always more versions of truth of the story, and it's actually freed you. But with this ending, and something has ended in your life, a big ending, however this is presenting, sometimes with this Ten of Swords, you can see that character is just totally flat out on the ground. And again, with this character needing to rest, same thing with Gazelle, needing to take some time out because this is a big thing that has ended here. So needing a period of rest and recovery. If it's ill health, yeah, definitely could be related to ill health, but ill health is also representative of something bigger happening here as well. So yeah, taking some time out to get your energy levels back, to get your stress under control, to get whatever it is that is any kind of disease or illness. Give it some time and space to, whether it's just even your own mind needing some peace, just giving yourself some time and space for rest and recovery and replenishment and love coming through for you here, Gemini. So we have as hopes and fears. Please excuse, there's some kind of alarm going off in the background. It's not actually my house, so I can't do anything about it, but sorry about that for the moment, Gemini. We have as hopes and fears the Two of Cups, and this is really an authentic connection. This can be a new relationship. It is actually the element of love. The Ace of Cups is pure love, and the Two of Cups is now I've found someone to love and to share this with. And so it's kind of like once you reconnect back in and replenish, it's like, yes, now I do want someone to share this with. And this could be an existing person that you haven't had much to give to because you've been going through all of this. It could be a new person as well coming in. But yeah, it's actually the fact that you're wanting that or not wanting that, because it's hopes and fears. It's kind of where you're at with that is going to depend on where you're at with your healing, because if you don't have anything to give, that means you need more time to kind of rest and fill your cup. So, as an outcome, we have this Seven of Wands, which is finding yourself in a better position, finding yourself. So this is recovery. This is definitely recovery from whatever it is that you're needing to recover from here emotionally, whether it's just it's an emotional past healing, whether it is an illness or whether it is stress and fatigue, whatever it is, you're going to find yourself in a better position. So that's improving health, improving heart. So that's actually good. You're going to find yourself in a position of more power, a stronger position. So there's more strength, resilience and strength to be able to take on whatever it is that you need to take on from this point onwards, to take on so you've just got more strength to move on to the next challenge or the next thing that life throws at you. So that's why we come to this Gazelle, this lovely energy. It's a fire energy. That upward pointing triangle is the fire. And, the fire element's all about motivation, drive, pushing yourself, desires, goals. And this card's very much about just let that go for the moment. Again, the sun is setting. I forgot to say with this one, the darkness it's always darkest before the dawn, and the dawn has come. The dawn is risen here in this card, in this environment around you, but you just may not feel like it. The new beginning is there. You may not feel like it because this figure's so exhausted here. So you may or may, depending on how much recovery you're needing from this ending that's occurred, will depend on where you are of this dawn rising. And the same here with the Gazelle. The sun is setting on a situation has ended, a situation that could have been bringing a lot of stress and fear. And so it's time to actually not be pushing, not be working too hard, not be making goals, not be trying to create motivation to be doing things, just rest and be at peace for a little bit. okay? Enjoy this beautiful healing energy that's coming through. And so interestingly, you know, like you reach a better position with the Seven of Wands so that you have more strength and power to move forward. And so therefore, you've actually also reached another 7 here with the Pentacles. So you've worked hard to get to this spot where you can actually now see what it is that you have created. You can plant some seeds for more growth to come into your life. So you're in a strong enough position now to be able to be, it's like they're showing me a ship, a boat with a leak in it. So until you repair that leak, which is kind of what a lot of this is, you won't be in a position to be able to build it into a bigger and better boat. You just be constantly trying to getting a bucket of water and getting the water out and fixing the problem and trying to like kind of salvage the problem or make the problem bearable so that you don't sink. But until you actually fix that hole, you're not going to be able to extend and build. And that's exactly where we are here with this Seven of Pentacles, is that now that you've kind of there's been an element of healing here and something's ended, it's now given you a chance to be able to expand and grow and look at areas where you want to invest your time and energy and money so that that can expand and grow. And now you're feeling strong enough to be able to bring that in, that energy in. So yeah, it's actually really positive, beautiful heart healing coming in for you, Gemini. So I'm going to take it over to the deep read now. We're going to look at this energy in more detail. We're going to pull out some more information. Maybe some new things might come out about this. We're going to take a sneak peek into the future beyond this and see what else is coming out and just see if we can get some more information on a deeper level coming in for you. So yeah, I'd love it if you could come over to that with me, Gemini. This is a beautiful reading for you guys. So the link is in the description box below. Just click on the link and go to your sign. But if this is where you're leaving me, thank you so much for joining me. I hope this resonated and helped. Please leave a comment or a like or subscribe and share. And take care of yourself. Really, really take care of yourself, Gemini, okay? Take some time out, rest, recover, whatever it is you need if this is resonating with you. Thank you so much. Bye.